I mean, it was just awesome. I mean, if I could give them a 3A plus, I would give them that. I mean, I have never worked with somebody that cared as much about me as the customer as they did. Everybody was awesome. The whole crew, the whole experience was fun. It was awesome. I got my money's worth. I got a good deal. It was wonderful. Well, I had too many toys, too many off-road vehicles, lawnmowers, tractors, whatever, and my garage was full. So I needed a shed. I needed a big barn, and started shopping. I shopped every shed lot within, I would say 100 miles of here. Maybe not quite 100. Everybody in the Toledo area, in the Bowling Green, Toledo, this area, I shopped every shed lot. Looked them up online. I knew more about sheds than most of the people did at the lots. That's just the way I am. I always do that. And when I ended up at Amish Sheds Direct, when I walked inside the shed, I knew right away just by looking at it, just by the way it was built, the things they offered. Like, I don't think anybody else, well, I know nobody else when I bought my shed offered that floor. Nobody. A lot of people offered other things that they thought were selling points that turned out to be negatives to me. It was just the build. It was absolutely the build. It was the best built shed I could find, and that's what I wanted. I was going to spend a lot of money on this thing. I mean, they're not cheap anywhere. I wanted to make sure it was right, and I wanted to make sure it was going to last for a long time, and it's top-notch quality. I'm 100% satisfied. Everything you can see looking inside the shed, how they went above and beyond. The one thing that kind of stuck out for me was every stud in the wall has a hurricane clip on the top hooking to a roof joist or whatever you call it. There's hurricane clips everywhere, and metal clips and extra nails, and it's just a well-built shed. And the flooring really sold it to me. I love the flooring inside the shed. And everybody that walks in my shed goes, oh my, and I keep calling it a shed, it's really a garage. They love that floor, and I love that floor. I've spilled oil on it, I spilled hydraulic fluid on it. I've done everything you can do to it, and it doesn't hurt it. That's one of the best features. Initially, we had some issues with the county with zoning and with and having the shed here. And in all honesty, the county was not going to give me the permit for the shed. Because of the size of the shed, it was over 200 square feet, I had to have a permit. And because it didn't sit on a foundation, they weren't going to give me the permit. But because of Rick, he took engineered drawings, took all the information on the build of the shed and took it to the county and showed them that the shed was going to be secure and right and everything, and finally got me the permit. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have the shed sitting here right now. I would rate Amish Sheds Direct a 15. Now, I know you didn't include that, but this is no bull, this is honest. I mean, they just went above and beyond in every case. Just everything. I just can't. It has to be a 15. Has to be. I'd go there in a heartbeat. I'd buy another building from them in a heartbeat. And thank you to all you guys, all the crew at Amish Sheds Direct for doing such a great job making my experience wonderful. I mean, it made it fun. It was wonderful. The shed's still sitting here. The garage, it's not a shed, it's a garage. It's going to last forever. It meets my needs. It's got all my stuff in it. Just a great experience. And I thank all of them.